My hometown was out in the country. I lived 7 miles outside of Marlton in a little place called Hickory Hill. And they asked me what about words of wisdom, and I always tell people that I had a good teacher in college, my tailoring instructor was Mr. A.B. Perkins, and he gave me a lot of good worldly advice. Things like, if you make $1, you ought to save a penny. And that don't seem like a lot at the time being, but if you go back and check, if you every dollar you made, if you saved a penny, you'd probably be a millionaire today. And that was one of the words of wisdom that I got as a student at UAPB. And I was glad to get it and glad I got it. I taught school in Kansas City for 30 years, taught woodshop classes. When I was at UAPB as a student, I listened to a lot of teachers give me good advice. Sometimes if you don't listen to what's being said to you, you don't grasp this part of the knowledge. I said, but most of the teachers I had believed in the students, and they would give you, if you would ask them a question, they would give you an honest answer. And so I asked a lot of questions about life, how it was on the outside, away from the college, and they would tell me things I needed to do, things I needed to remember, and I tried to do that. And thus far, I don't have any regrets. And when I was teaching school, high school students here in Kansas City, I tried to tell them the same thing, give them some of the knowledge, some of the wisdom, and hope they would understand. That's what I try to do with my students. And at today, I run into a lot of my students at the lumber company in different places, and they speak to me and still call me Mr. Davis and tell me how much they appreciate what I taught them. So that's basically what I've done for the 30 years that I taught school. And that's about all I like to say about it.